Okay, now we're trying do video, some unboxing my new catfish gear. Uh, got some different places here. Uh, got some tackle stuff, reels, and the one with Whisker Seeker rod. Uh, and give you my first impressions here, and we'll give it a shot. First off, we had, which I already opened, but from Santee Drifters, we got some drifter weights, which I want to try. Don't have a boat, but I want to try. It's awful rocky here in the river, so figured we'd try these. So far, they look really nice. Like to get them. I like the feel, and I really like the flexibility to these. And this is Santee Drifters. I have them in the different weights here across the board, right up to what was their big one here? Yeah, got the 6, 4, and 1.5 ounce. You got these. The only thing I wish I did do, and they come in the same. I got these in both the greens and the black and green here. The only thing I wish I did between the 1.5 and the 6, I wish I got my middle ones probably in they come in like a reddish orange color, just so it'd be easier to tell the difference. As the 4s and the 6s, you just look in the package. I mean, you can see the length difference, but I imagine as they're in your tackle box, they will be a little, they look different. But I think as they're all bundled up in your box, you may not see them all together. So kind of did that, and then would see the difference here. Have those, and there's the 4s. Here we go. There's the 4s, the 1.5s, and you see, we'll go with the green, and there's your 6. As you see, they're really stretched out here. Got the differences there. And like I say, so far, I mean, I love the flexibility to them. This isn't like the paracord. It seems more like a nylon or a monofilament feel to it. But you say very flexible. Caps are good. The ends, I think, are really good, tightened up, clean. The release, they say, I believe it's 10 pounds. They say on the release. I'm not sure. I ain't gonna yank one out right now because I want to see how they'll do in our river. There's places I fished very rocky. Could have tree stumps and stuff that have floated down. So, and the current, you can get a lot of heavy current. So tend to get quite a few snag ups. So I'm going to try these on the river, and we'll be letting you know how that works in those situations later. These are beautiful, but I'm very happy with them. Now let's see, we have some stuff. Got some stuff from Uncle Lou's. I'm sure people, you've been looking around, you hear people talking about Uncle Lou. The one thing I can say, I found at first, I found this and the next one here on the sinkers to be a bit harder when I went to find them on Facebook. They only go through Facebook, and you can just message them there with Messenger, and they got right with me. It was no problem once I found out knew it was at the right place. Uh, Lou, it would be Uncle Lou's Tackle is how I found it. And if it comes up, and the contact would be Lee Reed. And, so that'd be good. You talked about him. Here it is, got the 3 peg floats. Got some ovals. These, I got apparently the other ones, but instead of the peg on these, you got the slip oval floats, which have a nice, I will say, have a very nice insert in them. Here, we can see that very good. It's a nice clean insert on the thing. I really like that. So far these will be good. And these I want to try with like a Santee rig, which I've never used. But like I say, in the river, picking up a lot of snags, so I wanted to try this out. This will be another new thing for me. But really like the product here so far from him. Also got some the tuna. Got them from somewhere. I grabbed some beads and the rattles. Got them. Can I say I like the assortment and color. That's good. The sound seems to be good. I'm liking these. Like I said, these are whole new things for me, and we're giving them a try. Hooks. That seems to be a big thing. A lot of people really like his hooks. You can get them. They're an octopus style, offset. I don't know how much you can see that with the offset. Like I say, octopus style here with the eye. So a nice snell coming through the top will give you that nice, pulling nice angle, and which I do like. I used to originally run just an octopus hook with the straight eye. I'm gonna circle hook with the straight eye, just the circle, and I am liking the octopus style since I've been using them. I will say with these here from Uncle Lou, nice wide gap here in the bend, give you a nice slot, and I like that space, especially using live baits, junk bait. They'll give you that. You can get a piece on there and you still have a gap here to get in. So I'm kind of really, I'm liking it. I like the look of them. I like the feel. And we'll be seeing how these do. Really anxious. Can't wait till I get more of consistent spots. And I'd like to really put them to the test to the Gamakatsu, which I've liked. So they've been a good one, but I've been getting some other ones. I got some other hooks here coming too from some other people. We'll be getting into some of that. And that's my stuff from Uncle Lou. Like I say, the biggest thing I find here, because I really like the inserts on his oval slip floats, and the hooks are looking really nice. I like it, the hook shape, the gap, the size of the wire size. It's all looking good to me. And that's Uncle Lou's. And like I say, I found it easiest going Uncle Lou's Tackle there on Facebook. It'll be good there. Then we got, and let's see, what do we got here? Oh, no care. This is a thing from Amazon. all my stuff. So this is probably one of the reels here. Yes. And these I got, you know, I have some, right now I am currently fishing with a couple Walmart sets. Got one Berkley and one is just Power something or other. I'll do one of those when I bring them out. But I got these two reels here. Got the Cast King. This will be the, oh shoot. This will be the Cast King Sharky, which I got here. And this is, I'll tell you, the original. We get her screwed up here. I got, like I say, those original reels, I mean, they're over 20 years old. And they've lasted me, they've been doing fine. But for doing this, I'm switching to the casting. And those are that's what my new rods will be, is a casting. So I also got 3 of those reels coming. These are all what I would consider a budget reel, low cost reels. Not the lowest. There's some cheapers out there, but to be honest, some of them I went with, and I would not bother. If I'm gonna upgrade my stuff, I'm not going there. So here it is, but the Cast King Sharky, and we got this. I got the 6. Looks at it. Some might consider it a little heavy, but I'm also gonna, run in. I need to get some distance. I'm only from the bank. I wanted more line capacity. I put braid on the stuff I'm using now. Seems decent, but with all the rocks and stuff where the majority of my fishing will be, from what I get, I think I'm going to change it. I'm going to put everything mono. The abrasion resistance just doesn't seem to be there with the braid. So we're switching, so I wanted a heavier, otherwise I would have went with the 5. Comes with the spare spool. The one that comes on it does come braid ready. You can see that it's kind of like a diamond thing. It's into the center of the reel. The extra spool it comes with, it's not. It's just grooved all the way across, which is fine. I think that's wonderful. I think it's great that it comes with the spare spool all ready to go. Although I wish it still had the red on the spare spool. But this way you can, you easily tell the difference. And it's not that it's bad looking. It's just, I think the red accents on this reel look really nice. The feel seems really, I like it, smooth. Be any catch. See what we got here. We'll lock it up, the anti-reverse. That seemed tight. Oh, actually, I'm very happy with that. Lock it in. The anti-reverse is just dead on. Doesn't matter where you are. I gotta say, so far I'm liking this. The bail, is brand new out of the box. I like it. Some may think, out of the box a little stiff, but I think that'll change. But it's nice because I want some tension there. Because when I come back and I want to flip this over, I want it to come over. It's and like that. But it's there, a little stiff, but a good snap to it. I like that. Well, don't know what we got here. The clicker. Let's run a little drag on here. Man, that seems smooth. Wrap it down. This baby has some drag to it. What did they? I forget just what it says here. Oh, they don't say it on it. Oh, don't say it right there. Because I forget. Parts list. Okay. Stickers. Oh, get some washers in there. Gas King sticker. See on the parts. Yeah, just the parts list. And diagram breakdown. That's nice. And just a thing. Oh, I gotta say, okay, don't give it on there. And I forget just what the drag was on this. I'll have to look that up. But I like it. And it's still, it's gear ratio 551. Nice. Man, drag feels solid, pretty smooth. We'll have to lighten that up. 6,000. Sweet. Like the feel, the balance, nice. I don't think that'll be bad on the rod at all. Like it. Got the bait feeder. That's nice and, oh yeah, that seems light. Huh, how much can we get here? Yeah, she's nice. Highly adjustable, a lot. Love the click. I don't know if you can hear that. That one's pretty light. But the clicker itself is kind of light. But I think you just start peeling it off. It'll be light. Should be okay. Of course, never expected it to be as loud as on the round reel, but does seem light. This is a new thing for me, the bait feeder. But yeah, I got to say, coming out the box, I'm liking the Sharky. We'll see how that rolls. Really liking that. Okay. Now, let's see what we got in this one. Put the jig on. We should be just working on the other reels. Yep. Here we go. Okay. Wait a minute. All right. A PC button. And a bag of balls. Okay. This is nice. One thing real quick. Thought I'd try these. Come in a pack, just the bell comes on. And apparently then this ain't right. These might be going back to Amazon. Something was the company, but these were supposed to be one of the chartreuse and one in red. I wanted to see the difference in these, and they're little clip-on bell, but with the light. So I figured I'd give them a try for people. But like I say, I did want to see the difference between the red and the chartreuse light. So those may be going back, I think, do their thing. But they are, they're just a cheap bell. I seen them, thought I'd give them a try. So I use it. I generally use a bell. I've never used these. I don't think they're as loud. The little round bells. I like the bigger. I like the round, but they're getting the regular bell-shaped clip-on bell, the metal. Uh, I like. They seem to be the loudest. The next are those cheap square. I mean, you can pick those up at Walmart. They have them, and like a they're really like a square shape, like a pyramid shape with the top cut off. But uh, I just, yeah, these I don't see. I don't think these are overly loud, and so I wanted to check, but it was the light that got me, and like I say, I wanted to see the difference. So, well, can't say I'm that happy. They're not expensive, but those are gonna have to go back. All right, now I'm gonna save the round reel here, because I think the other one should be in my other box. Gosh, but this is the other open, and this is the PC Fun Carnivore. Another one, spare spool. Really like. Now here it just says your diagram parts list. And these, and it's also red. No bag, but that's okay. We are later on these. I probably should have had all my. I probably should have got prices all done up for. But again, nice and smooth. PC Fun, who's a newer company. I like. Same deal here. They have the diamond in the middle, some grooves to the side on the spare spool. Don't. That's just grooved, which is fine. Like I said, no problems with that. I do like they come with this. Both of them come with the spare spool. Again, the bait feeder. There'll be a lot of adjustment. Oh, this one comes down. So lock that up. Okay, that I'm not so sure. Yeah, this almost comes the other way. Definitely much. Definitely, this gets a lot tighter. But at the same time, there we go. There it is. Well, that was one. Had to go. This kind of locked up at the end and still had a lot of tension. Tightened it up. See what was there. Give it a few turns. Now when you come back and loosen it up, yeah, and that's still tight. Not digging it. There we go. Yeah, and there's one thing. The PC Fun. Click it down to go on, not up. So that'll be a thing. There we are. That's a little different. And a little play in here. In the drag for the bait runner. There's some play in there. I don't know about that one. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up doing. Other than that, seems nice. Any reverse seems okay. The red. Bail seems a little lighter coming back, going over. It still seems reasonable. I like it. But there's when I see them. Amazingly, just their looks together, I think almost like pretty close. A little different. Gonna mess them up. For the same size reel, though, the Piscifun Carnivore is definitely bigger. A little bigger. I don't know if it don't really seem much heavier. The handles bigger. Like I say, the reel size is definitely bigger for the 6000. Not that they don't seem to be that non-comparable, but for the same size, it seems to be the size difference is pretty good, pretty big. So I'm not sure. So probably could have gone the 5 or the 7, could have gone the 5 in the Carnivore, or gone to the 7 to get the same size here on the Sharky. So for the same 6000, depending on the class you wanted to be in. Like I say, these are both 6000s. Yeah, but definitely a definite size difference here in these. Nobody makes them the same apparently anyway, but I didn't expect that much of a difference. So, and like I say, out of the box, I'm kind of liking the Sharky a little bit more, just lighter. Like I say, smoother in the thing. The bail seems more solid, crisp. Other than that, I mean, it seemed real. We'll see. Can't wait to fish with them and see how they do. Get them larded up. Like I say, I'm going to put these on my existing rods that I have and see how they do. I only got them just for that reason. I wanted to see the difference in the two, and we'll be going. So let's do it. All right, now we'll get the other box. Huge box, light, not much in it. I don't know why the box is so big. But we're gonna roll with it. Okay, here we go. All right, both the other two round reels. And I got and a digital scale from Ronco. I got this because I could not find one I was looking for. Got me some new sinker slides. We'll give them a whirl. I like that. It really isn't a green. It's like a teal, but it was the closest I could get to green. So we'll try those. But I do like the ones I have are real cheap junk that had a thing on them. So I really like these. I like the amount of space I got in the hook. For some, if you're using just a bank sinker, you can still get that on there. Which is one thing I got with the the ones I have now are cheap. They're longer, thin thing, and the ends actually break. And they have a little tag you got to clip off in the center. But it's just got a little dinky regular snap swivel here that is really too narrow for your your bank sinkers and that, which doesn't mean a lot, as I usually use a slight dropper leader on my sinkers. Like I say, we get hung up a lot. I'd rather lose the sinker than my whole rig. And I got me some new swivels. I went with some, they're rated a little over 200 pounds. So we're gonna roll with that. And these I got the ball bearing in stainless. Thought I'd try that out. Believe me, don't want to be losing a jet load of these. So here we go. And I like these are going to be my new snap swivels, because we got flathead coming up. There. Being all that business. Alright. Like I say, and that's it for that one. Yes. Alright. And like I say, the digital scale, I wanted the one where, here, let's pop this baby out. Okay, and we're gonna get this baby. Capacity still only 50 grams. That I got, yeah, because this is supposed to go to 100 pounds. Anything I find in any store, in any of their stuff locally, was a max 50. I didn't want to pay $60 for a scale that's only going to do the 50. I want to break that. So I got a cheap one, just an analog, just the dial deal for that, and I ordered this. But I wanted the one where it has the two things that come out, so I could do both hands, because I'm not the biggest guy there is out there, and frankly, if I'm breaking over 60-pound fish, it's going to be a hefty deal for me. So I got that. So we're going to be trying out this Runkle. And I got that again. I know a lot of them are orange. I like green. The other thing is it came in the box, came with batteries, the screwdriver, little lanyard, but also has our lip grip. I don't know, we'll see there, but hey, when it's in there, same price as the other stuff, why not? It works for me. All right. Now to the good stuff. This is really what we wanted here. We have Piscifun, the Chaos 50, the KastKing Rover 50, and Saugiyang, same thing in the 500. These are all, like I say, what I consider you as far as supposedly getting a decent reel for your money. I think these are in that class. Yes, there is other ones. I didn't want to go and break that $60. So this is what we had. There is a couple other ones, but frankly, I wouldn't go that route. So these were ones I was comfortable with going, that I feel might be decent, and really wanted to check them out and compare them. Because as I get my newer rods, there'll be a time I don't want to get hundreds. I don't want to be getting every reel out there. Um, for one, I don't want to spend that kind of money for stuff I'm not going to be using. So hey, so we're gonna roll with these, and I believe these should be good, and I believe they're in that the same class. When it's day, like I say, all under $60, uh, and we're gonna see. I know there's other ones out there. There was quite a few people were saying and are saying in this range, but I got looking and they were more in the $70, $80. I kind of wanted to stay below that. Oh, I think a lot of us familiar with Cast King, so we'll roll with this. Very nice in the back. Nice cloth bag, actually. Very nice. Parts deal. Bad book. Cast King sticker again. And a nice set of line, your line weight stickers. So I think that's good. I kind of really like their packaging. This, like it. This I like right off the bat. Like it. Here's the other thing. I got it left-handed. Can't get everything in a left. I found that out. I thought you could, but no, you cannot get every reel in a left-handed. I'm just not familiar with the bait cast, so I thought I would just stay with the left. I like holding the rod with my right. So I figured, that would be the way to go for me. Like it does have the both tensions. Here, let's see, there we go. Almost, I gotta say, a little different as you look at them. I don't know anybody with a left-hand bait caster, so everything, I know I got it in the left, but it still kind of seems backwards to me. So the clicker, of course, I think should roll. That's okay. Let's see if we can lighten that up though. Yeah, that seems kind of light. Huh. Yeah, well, that don't seem all that fantastic. Put that back in there. Okay. Well, alrighty then. Okay. So you kind of do a little bigger than I thought. Yeah. Should come over the top. I don't think that'll be bad. It's plastic. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Everything feels solid and crisp. It doesn't feel like there should be a problem, but I mean, it just kind of has an overall feel. But hey, that looks good. Got this thing. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. But can we see that? That seems a little sloppy. Now I don't know if that should, if you can tighten or loosen that. And let's get this all the way to one side. There we go. There. Like I said, not too familiar with these, but it just seems like a lot of play in there. Seems good. Got the star drag, center. There we go. And everybody knows the one thing here is just smooth thing. There's no click when you adjust your drag on this. Do like the 4 posts, and since I'm not super familiar, I'm not going to take it apart just yet. We'll see. There, that total release seems all right. Yeah. Oh. But there we go. See that? Then of course, PC Fun seems to be one of the hottest new deals. Like I say, did get the 50, not the 6. We'll go with that. First thing, comes with the little tool, and of course your diagram entry. But it does have the little tool. It's kind of nice, but just a bubble wrap bag. But this is probably, I don't remember. These might be close. This and this second might be actually cheapest. Again, everything seems nice. The top seems different. I seen that. I didn't know that did that. I seen that on Palmetto Catfish, or Palmetto Cats, I should say, is the site. Showed that on there. Didn't know that was like that before. New Line Guide has more than not just the bar, but again, okay, a little bit of play in there. So apparently that's a normalish thing. I haven't seen anybody ever comment on that before. Doesn't really seem to be as much like wobble or side to side, but directly side to side this way on the pass seems to be a little more, but tighter this way and stuff, and canting against the rail. But again, you got the space here, so I'd almost have to kind of a little tighter that direction. Like everything's smooth. Of course, power handle comes in right off the get. You do have adjustment. There is a light clicks as you turn that, as you adjust your drag. You can barely feel it, but not hard to do it incrementally, I guess. By click, click, click. It's a smaller movement, but it is kind of nice to know you're moving it. How would it be? You know you're doing something. Gives you that impression. The clicker is a slide, which that seems, I don't know, seems fine to me. Almost kind of was kind of, eh, eh. I can take it, you give or take it, either way. Um, yeah, either way, I don't think that makes a difference. Uh, I think maybe if they did maybe a little accent color there, they made that the blue too. Also, uh, I think I would have liked that because it kind of blends right in. I don't know if you can see it, as you're looking at it. So I think that might have been just a nice touch. But I mean, I get it. We're talking budget reels here. We're not going to. I mean, and for that, I mean, I like the accent color is nice. In a decent spot. The way it's set up. Black and blue looks good. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe it's just that ridge on the top. It seems like they're almost the same material, but yet the PC Fun actually, I think it's that ridge there, makes it just feel a little stiffer or more durable, whatever you want to say. I'll tell you that. Now again, now we're down. This only has the two pins. I like the idea, giving some more backbone here and having the 4. Whether a functional difference, maybe on the top end of what you should be using this reel for. You start breaking that, it might become an issue. Or over time, just more and more wear and tear on it. But right now, I can't say that's an issue in itself. I don't know. I just like it. There is only the star drag and your one spool. You don't have the opps on the other side. I don't know. Like it. The thumb itself, Chris, not a bad. Doesn't seem a lot of play, compared. I mean, in either one. So nice. I think this will be a very nice thing to compare these two over time. I don't think not the power handle is a real issue, because frankly, I think everybody makes more of a deal with the power handle than I think it's worth, unless they made a substantial difference. And the only real thing with the power handle is they generally go a little bit, and they got, what is it here? Yeah, and you can't even really see, I don't know if you can even see the length difference. It just ain't there from the center to the end. It's just a small difference. This is a little longer than the other side, but that other side is actually a little shorter. So it don't come up. I think you get more of an impression that from your center axle to your outside pin here is really any longer. I think that's minute. I think if they made this longer, a little bit, even another, 3/8 or something, that the power handle would be that much of a difference. The only, is this, the ovalness of it, and the bigness as compared to just more of a almost roundish. I mean, it's a little indented. So there ain't, I think people make more of a deal than that comes as at that minute of a difference. Yes, is this bigger? Is this better? You don't have that other. But frankly, I mean, a little bit. Now maybe on a giant, that might be huge, but I'm not. This is the way to go. Is it? Do I think it's better? Yes, but I don't think it's as substantial as some people may want to make it out to be. Um, I just want to see how they hold up. Uh, get on some big ones. Maybe it does make a big difference. I think the biggest difference isn't the bounce. It's just the one side is this. So just like in the others, I think you could do the same thing. I think they just widen that out. I mean, you'd have the same thing without going. I think it's nice. I think you're running the thing, but if it's that much of a deal, why doesn't everybody just put a power handle on? So, and hey, that may be a thing. You people out there, and anybody got an in with the company, it might be a deal. Okay, the Sun Lung, or Soggy Lane, if you want to put it. Little different, man, but the diagram and list are right on the inside covers. A lot of things. Okay, love to hear from you. Activate your 3-year warranty, which that ain't bad. 3 years on a rail. And an actual congratulations, Baycaster. Another thing, your diagram. Yeah, you get kind of a how to fill a spool, increase the drag, and some decent your instruction. Actually, get a booklet. That's it. Wrapped in a little bubble wrap. Oop, and just a standard wrap. The other thing I like this, again, green. Love the green. But that does nothing for the function. Now here's what we got. Similar shape, but I got to say almost the same deal, except for little curve. A little curve there. So I don't think that really has anything to have an effect on function. Yeah, that's normal. Okay. Star drive. I don't know, not. Yeah. Okay, again, don't know, it's just a smooth thing, no drag. Again, only the one. Which you say the Cascade does have the two. Then there's something else I think the Cascade's got over them both. And that, nice. Looks like actually that's pretty good and loud. Oop. It's a lower tone, but all so PC Fun has the quietest and almost light compared to the other two. Again, that same plastic thumb bar, like the idea thumb bar. but I can't say anything except for, like I say, just the way it is. I mean, they feel about the same. There's something, there's what it is. There's a little, not really dimpled, but if you look at it, I guess it'd be like a fine piece of sandpaper, except for, smooth. It's not rough. It's the plastic. So I think that's what gives it that, just a touch. I mean, not doing anything with it, just the feel gives it that little more. It seems more substantial. It's the same thing, as far as I could tell. Now, the only thing I will say is this here. I don't know if you can see it here, but see the wobble? Not as tight. It's just wobbly, loose fitting. This is the same. Actually, even a little more than the Cast King with the wobble and stuff here with the guide. Jeepers. Other than that, I do got the clicker, just the sound of it. This seems loud, but that's, like I say, that not a super, I guess, functional. Deal with it. So really want to know how this ends up holding up. Right off the gate, I think that this is the first one to go, but we'll see. They're nice as we get these rods. All right, but I think, in the budget, time will tell. I know some people do hold color as a thing. I don't as much. I don't. If I can get something, I really, the looks of I really like, and it can, same item, yes. Do I want to pay more or get something that isn't as good for the color? No. It's definitely what I think as a function, reliability, and quality for my money. Do I expect everything to last longer? What I'm finding is, I used to think that the more you pay, the better quality you should get. And like I say, should. Not always true. We have reels out there. There's everything out there. Some of your most expensive is some of the not so greatest out there. And finding we're having, I think, companies like these that are coming out with decent price at a reasonable price, if not low end. And really, that's the thing. I'm not expecting to go out and spend $10 and get the best quality product out there. And I don't think anybody should. I expect, but I do want something for my money. And that's why I thought it'd be good to strictly stay in that under 60, and not do $53 reel and an $80 reel. I just, and we're talking a whole different thing. What I was looking at is more where I'm at. I've got my, $20, $30 Walmart combo, and now I want to step up to something geared to Pacific tasking. Cut fish on, yes, nice. But now I want to step my stuff up. I'm getting new stuff. So I wanted to still stay in a budget realm. Like I said, can you get cheaper reels? Yes, I think there is. But there's some I just, some I don't think you're going to get the longevity out of it. Do I have on those $20, $30 combos, do I still have them? Yes. There's some, no, I've had to change them out. But I haven't been fishing, even though they're older. There's years that I hadn't fished with them. They probably sat more years than they've been fished with. Were they fished with? I mean, yes, at times during here, yes, and then here. And they are. You can feel the heads are stone. Do they still get pull fish in? Yes. But like I say, just wanted to step up the thing and upgrade what I'm doing. I wanted to get some catfish specific here, which, here we go, brings me to the rod. The big Whisker Seeker, which, here's what I wanted. Got a stove. I'm unpacking this. I already took, they have some heavy staples to go in this. It's like good strong, it is the big, good strong tube, the plastic caps. But they do have the staples in them, which you have to get out. So I had taken those out already. Here we go. I got some of the catfish wickets, you can see the line, the 50, which I'm gonna put on. And since this is the Whisker Seeker, which is the black and orange here. Oh, got another couple things here. I do want to I'll probably end up doing the Cast King with the red and the orange is probably what I'll do for that. To be honest, I also wanted to I ended up having to order the B&M. I ended up getting the 8-foot because I thought I still wanted to get the Tangling with Catfish 10 foot. But that's another story. I might not be getting that. The biggest thing I found as I was looking for rods was just availability. Most people seem to be out. Whisker Seeker, you can get a lot of stuff. There was stuff I was looking a little bit ago, just a few weeks, and people were out. They seem to be in stock at a bit of stuff now. Whisker Seeker, they seem to got their stuff up and rolling. I did want to get one of their rods, and I did. And what I figured I'd try, got a Pecky the Hush because this is the deal. I got the 7/6 is more than the 8 range. And the thing, I got the full metal jacket with the aluminum reel seat. But I also got the 9'6" rod. So, and the heavy. So that brought it up to the $100, which is fine. Anybody you go to like that, most of them don't even have a 9.5, 10-foot rod. Most are all still pretty much in the 7 and 7/6. That's fine, and I get it when you got the majority of your people are boat fishermen, and that's why everybody has 7/6. They all have bumping rods. They got dragon. Apparently that's what they're selling. But I've only been on a boat a couple times in my whole life. So I'm on the bank, and what I found most of the time was I wanted to get out to that spot, and with the gear I got, and with the lead and bait that we're chucking, I mean, frankly, I'm here in Wisconsin. You can't get nothing but even when I was in Illinois, suckers were big. That was the only thing you could get at the bait store, suckers and goldfish in Illinois. Here in Wisconsin, it's strictly suckers. The only thing you can get, go to the bait store and get for your bigger catfish. I mean, yes, you can get the little chubbies or little, emerald shiners and that kind of stuff. But the only bigger baits you're gonna get are suckers. So you got a 1.5 pound sucker on there. It's, come on, it's just way too much for my gear. So I'm just lobbing it out there. So I wanted the hopefully the extra casting distance I get with my casting reel and the longer rod. So that's what I could get. I got the B&M on sale. There I did get the 8, because like I say, I wanted to get, which they don't have now, I wanted to get the 10-foot Tangling with Catfish. We will see. If they get back to me, get me on the list, let me know when they get them in. They said it'd be about a month. Like I say, when I talked to them, that was like a week ago. So I'm gonna have to check back, because you go on the website and you try to put it on the wish list. It tells you gotta sign in to the thing, but they could find no place to sign in. I mailed them back, and still no response. So I don't know what's happening there. So I got this. I might have messed up. I should have just got the 10-foot B&M. But like I say, I wanted to get a few. I already got the 3 reels, and that's what I was gonna do, is compare them. I didn't. It's fair. I do want to get some other ones, but there's ones, frankly, like I say, I wanted to get my longer rod first, as I do have the shorter ones already. So we'll see what happens there. But let's get this done. Got the 10-aught hooks from them, because, like I say, this ran 100, but $25 shipping. But I will say, with Whisker Seeker, 120. You spend $125 and you get free shipping. So I figured, well, for the $25, I might as well get $25 worth of product. And it's nice, because I like the orange line too. So I figured we'll get that. I got some beads, and I got a pack of hooks, because I wanted to try them. But like I say, I just got some from Uncle Lou's. I got some other ones coming. I had found in the store there at Walmart, you can get some no, I don't want to say, because it's not, you guys can, but there's like, I don't know, the catfish section there at Walmart. I got a pack of their hooks, so I thought that'd be good. I can try the different hooks, because they all do come. Everybody's a little different. Frankly, I don't know how it is as the manufacturer, but as a consumer, I would like for them to, I think it would be nice for them to get some kind of standards to these. Here we go. Let me get the Uncle Lou's. We'll see what the difference is right here. because they don't. Everybody's different. I should go, if I had my Gamakatsu, I'd pull that out and show you. And where did that come from? That looks more like an 8. Even a 6. Probably a 5. Oh, no, I got my 5. He's got my 5s are in there. Okay. Well, here we go. That's you. The 210. Here, these are dang close. If you can see that is very hard. These are darn close. The only real difference is the bend as we come up on the shank, the angle. Other than that, you can see the Unkaloo's comes in a little bit more. But you see that same size hook like we did here. So I wanted to get them, try them. We go, the offset. If you can see them, they're close, but not exactly the same. And that's where these differences come in on this. I don't know, but as a consumer, you're like, well, if I'm getting an 8/0, you're kind of looking for an 8/0 when you go looking for your hooks. If you want a 10, you want to get a 10. Some of them are different enough where those sizes are pretty comparable to each other, depending on which you get. So it's really kind of the brand you're fishing with, as far as I'm concerned. They're close, but no cigar. Anyway, let's do it. Let's do it. And I am digressing. Sorry, people. Oh, got like a rubber bandage up here. Like I say, I thought the packaging was very, very good. This is pretty sweet. Chad Ferguson. And love they got a hook keeper. I don't like there's a little smungy there though. Off your brand new rod. Like I said, this I like. Get a full look here. Full look here. All right. Yes, love it. I really like how they kind of darkened it a little bit, gave it a little bit of like almost a gunmetal color to it, as far as like the orange. Nice. You did orange. This is a sweet looking rod. The kid on the site is that you get EVO foam. They don't have EVO foam except for in the bumping rod. That was something I found out. We went, I tried to send him a screenshot of it, but yes. But it's a composite cork. It's not just a cork, it's a composite. Um, isn't a huge factor for me. Um, Back, I've used a lot of Gore candle rods, but I got to say I'm looking forward to see how this does and how much I like it or not like it. Because I have gotten pretty used to the EVA foam. Of course, the double spaced. Is it the washers both sides? So real seat, I'm really liking. I love the thickness on the inside here. Nice, seems heavy, durable. There, seems like that should lock her right in. I do like the aluminum, definitely better than plastic. Use a lot of graphite, and what I do is smaller on the couple of rods that I've made, and the one St. Croix I got, or G Loomis rod I got, which, you know, the graphite. The place I find always seems to at least feel like it loosens up. I'm always going to thinking, is it feeling like it's loose? The aluminum, I know once you lock it down, that seems to be the deal, that you are locked down. The guides I love, really love the guides. Everybody's talked about them. They're just heavy. Not are they not inserted. They seem like a heavier guide welded in. So I got to say, I am pretty wild. The only thing is I did get this in the medium heavy, which shows the 10 to 50 pound line, the 1 to 6 ounce. Like I say, I did get this because I was looking at, this was in the 9.6, and I was getting the 10-foot extender that I wanted to get from Kangaroo Cafe to see how they are for me and this. But, and you know, trying to do the YouTube thing and people know. So, and that comes in the heavy. So I got the medium heavy here with the 96. And we'll see what we got rolling. Let's see how she feels. Let's see how she feels. Yeah, that is on. This I like. I want to see the, yeah, see, and it comes in a fast tip. And it is, but it's dead light. And I think that'll be good. I don't think just whipping it, but I think that ought to do just what I needed to. And it's light, because most of the stuff's going to be smaller. That's another thing. Here in this area, we're only allowed 3 hooks, and so there ain't no 6 rods out there. But we wanted something a little different, and like I say, I think that should be good for either, and ought to be able to pick up them 5-6 pound channels. Ought to be able to feel that bite out with them. Seems like that ought to be good. Like I say, unboxing it, definitely happy with my purchases, got to say. And we'll see what happens. See you next time. And that's just my 2 cents.